Hello everybody, I'm so excited to make this video. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for so long, and it is awakening our goddess divine feminine energy. Excuse me, I get emotional. I happen to be an emotional manifestor in human design, so don't be surprised if I have emotions visibly showing as I speak and communicate, just part of who I am. And so I really want to talk to you guys about activating divine feminine energy. So there's certain things about divine feminine energy that are pretty much across the board, right? And that would be the creative aspect of being a divine feminine energy, embodying divine feminine energy. Naturally creative, very tapped into creativity, very tapped into their sensuality, which is very linked with creativity. So yeah, creativity is the first thing. The second thing is receptivity. Are you able to receive? And a good way to really ask yourself or understand it, am I able to receive is when somebody compliments you, do you say thank you? How do you respond to that? Do you say, oh no, it's not, you're unable to receive? And really looking at these areas, if somebody gives us a gift, do we feel any kind of emotions when we receive that gift? If people want to give us things, like how does that make us feel? Do we feel worthy of receiving, right? And so that would be the second thing. And the third thing is peace, being at peace. Being in the flow, feeling, right? Feeling and being, and just the art of receiving, of being creative and being passive. And I know a lot of people think passivity is a negative thing. That's not true at all. Passivity is peace. It is tranquility. It is groundedness. It is, I am able to receive. I can rest. I can relax. I trust, right? It's very like the high priestess type energy where you are just able to relax and receive, and that can be the hardest thing for us to do, especially in the society around us. So we have a lot of outside forces that kind of feel constricting sometimes, but the magic is realizing our own energy and how we can activate our own energy and activate our own feminine, divine feminine energy. And of course, just a little disclaimer, I'm sure everybody already knows this, but feminine and masculine energies reside within us all. We all have a balance, right? And there's this polarity between feminine and masculine energies, and there's infinite knowledge online about feminine energy, masculine energy, polarity, all of that stuff. So I won't dive into that, but just really having that balance and that understanding of harmony, of peace, and kind of like the yin and yang symbol of the duality and how they work together in synergy, right? And so all of these things coalesce into being really highly tapped into your divine feminine energy, right? To do that, we have to take our level of self-care up here. And I know you got all the excuses in the world of why you don't do self-care and why you don't take care of yourself. You put everybody first. But this is our wake-up call. We have got to be taking care of ourselves, prioritizing ourselves, valuing ourselves, because if we don't feel worthy, we're not going to take care of ourselves, and vice versa. It's very interconnected. So if we want to activate our goddess energy, be able to receive abundance effortlessly just by being, because you are innately worthy to receive, because there's abundance all around us, activating our creative goddess energy is going to do that for us. It's going to help us tremendously in everything we do. And we'll get so tapped into our intuition that we get a gut feeling, we get an idea, we get a like some sort of premonition, and you're going to really start to trust that, and you're going to follow your highest excitement, right? One night, there's a perfect example of following your highest excitement. I drew this with pencil as kind of like a paint by number type thing, and I just went after it with like a whole bunch of different colors, and look at it, I just love it so much. And that was because I was just following my highest excitement, right? No focus on the outcome or like the perceived benefit of like why I'm going to do this. It's just being present in the moment, being open and receptive and activated, and realizing our energy is like, it's catalytic. It's very Like we can activate ourselves and others by tuning in and tapping into our divine feminine energy, right? In order to do this, we need to feel worthy, and we also need a very healthy and balanced root chakra. So this has to deal with, like, do we feel safe in this expression? Do we feel safe to receive? Do we feel like everything's taken care of in order for us to finally relax, right? That is the tricky thing for so many people. How do I relax when I feel like I need to go? How do I relax when I feel like I need to be masculine? And it's all comes down to self-care. You can be the masculine part sometimes where you need to make the money, you need to hustle, you feel like you need to do XYZ, like you need to make things happen, right? We do need to take action in life. And so there is that gets to exist, but it comes back to, are you taking care of yourself along the way? Are you doing energy cleansing of any kind? Are you putting your your ideas, your intentions, your dreams, your goals out into the universe? Are you even thinking of a goal that you have or a vision that you have? If not, that's okay. Create one, okay? But we need to have some sort of vision for our life, some sort of goal, some sort of focus where we're going to put our energy. For me, I happen to do art a lot, and that helps me channel so many of my different ideas and energies into one thing that helps my brain relax and everything. But finding your flow and activating your divine feminine energy is going to open up so many more doors of opportunities, of abundance, of self-expression, self-acceptance, self-love, like all of these different levels of existence that make our life fruitful and beautiful and passionate and exciting and like just worth living, you know? And if you just look at anybody that you really respect in social circles, in media, personal development, like inspiring people, what do they all have in common? They all have in common that they're very tapped into their divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and it seems to be very balanced most of the time, because they're able to kind of balance that. I'm sure that's not always true with everybody, but generally speaking, successful people are very, very magnetic. They know who they are, right? Because they have activated that level of, you know, self-love and self-worth and you know, feeling worthy is such a huge thing. If we do not feel worthy, we will never go after the opportunity. We'll never even let people give us things like compliments or whatever. We won't even let it happen. We'll self-sabotage it before it even happens, right? And so that's why this work is not just fluffy. It's like it really makes a difference in our actual life about how we interact and interface with this world, you know? So don't think it's selfish. You need to nurture yourself. To activate the goddess, like, how does a goddess walk? How does a goddess act? She loves and appreciates and has presence with the food that she eats. When she walks, she is present. She is appreciating the beauty around her, right? Just visualize, what does that mean to me? What does it mean to be, you know, if I would like really approach my life as a goddess and like I really step into this goddess divine feminine energy, what does that look like? And you get to answer that for yourself. And that really just helps clarify and give you a visualization of like what I want for my life, what I want to activate within me, how I want to interact with the world, because I am my greatest creation. I get to change how I look, how I act, how I talk, and everything is within my own creative power. So I can really mold and create my own creativity in the world and my own essence. And it's the greatest art we ever do. It's like who we are being is the greatest art, right? And I think, yeah, I'm gonna stop there because I could just talk and talk and talk. But I'm gonna do more videos going more in depth about these different aspects of the divine feminine energy, such as creativity and the art of receiving, etc. So stay tuned for my next videos. If you guys have any thoughts, any comments, any questions, I would love to hear from you guys. I'm just I really have felt really inspired to like start doing more videos, long form content like this. So if you like it, please, you know, interact with me. I would love to know who you are and about you and everything. So stay tuned for the next video. I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to find me on TikTok, Instagram, and that's pretty much it. Christina Sutra. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.